Hey, hi everyone, this is Shiva here. I work as Head of Sales Engineering and Field Proxy. So today let's look into spare parts order collection and how it can be managed using our Field Proxy application, right? So this helps you as a manager to assign set of customer tickets to your, agents, and they can go and collect orders from your customers, and all this data can be recorded and seen in a much productive way for you as well, right? So let's start off with your field application and how it looks like for your agent. So this is the Field Proxy app. So as soon as your agent goes inside it, there's an option called spare parts order, where you as a manager would have assigned them certain clients prior. So let's take this client where your agent wants to go and collect it. Initially, they will need to check in, where they can look into your customer data, whatever the data points prior is there, about the customer data is here for them, and order history. So if the customer has prior already placed whatever orders are there, if some issues at the customer, and they always can also check the data in hand there and then itself, right? And they need to check in from the location of the customer. So once that is done, the response is submitted and the data is collected in the back end. So once the response is submitted, you move on to the next stage, that is collecting the order. So you already would have updated the catalog of your orders in the system. So it would reflect here, as you see, there are certain products here. So we'll be collecting certain orders here, right? And then your field agent would be able to update, summarize whatever it is and update the order. So once this is done, the data again gets fetched to the backend of it. And now once all the formalities are done, for example, if your team already has the goods with them, they would already deliver it and finally do a checkout. So is the ticket resolved? Yes. So whatever you mentioned, the team was able to go and clear the issues and provide the inventory or goods to them. If any remarks, they can mention it. If not, can just provide none. And if they want to take a image of the, goods that they delivered, they can also use that. And they can also check out from the location where it is and submit the response. So this is how the process looks like in the mobile application. And as you see, all the data is successfully collected here and it will reflect on. So let me show you briefly backend. So as I said, what happens? You assign certain tickets and certain tasks to your field agents. They'll go to the client place and collect the, whatever the orders they want. And then they'll do a checkout. Now all this data is reflected here for you as a manager overview. So you can see how much revenue is generated through your sales orders this month, and last week how much revenue is generated as a whole. And agent wise, right? You have different agents. So each agent, how much revenue they are generating is also reflected here. And some other metrics also that can help you. For example, 25% of your top customers are generating 63% of your revenue, right? And then 50% of top customers are generating close to 30% of your revenue. And also number of orders, number of visits, and number of revenue generation is also, for example, if there's 3 visits, there's a high number of value generated for you as a firm. And as a whole, whatever is happening in the system is also reflected here. If you see, overall revenue that is being generated from different products is also reflected here. So this is how the whole process works. Like, I hope you had some brief understanding about how this works. If not, of course, you're always here to help out with you on any queries you have. Feel free to reach out to us, and thank you so much for your time.